Hey everyone, I'm Jenny. Welcome back. So I've taken a bunch of decks out. I haven't really come up with a theme, I will say, for this reading. So I'm literally just calling it an oracle reading. We're just gonna see what energy is coming up for us this week, and or just depending on when you watch this video, because this video, you can watch this video honestly 6 months from now and it will apply to you, okay, if you resonate with it. But so I've taken out a bunch of decks and I'm just gonna go sort of where I'm drawn to first. All right, I took them all out of the boxes. So we're gonna start with the Fairy Tarot. And as I'm shuffling, I'm setting the intention that we receive the messages that we are meant to hear, okay? That we need to hear at this time. But, as I'm doing this, I want you to ask your guides, your angels, your fairies, deceased loved ones, your ancestors, the universe, God, whomever you pray to, ask for guidance, ask for clarity, especially if there is a situation going on in your life that you need answers to. Ask that you will receive those answers during this reading. Okay, but I'm gonna just start pulling cards just to see what we're working with this week. What do we need to know? Yeah, I'll pull a few first. And I was just gonna flip these cards over and get started, but I'm actually really drawn to this other deck. I don't use it much, especially in these videos. It's called Oracle of Visions, but it's right next to, I have it placed right next to the Fairy Tarot. I just feel we need to see what these cards have to say. Of course, it's a bigger card, so it's a little harder for me to shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to start with these ones. So from the Fairy Tarot, we have here Ace of Winter. I apologize if there's a glare. Actually, behind the camera is blinds. I could put it up, but the way the sun is coming in, it honestly is too much of a glare for me. So I apologize that it's really coming out in these cards. But so Ace of Winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in winter time. Winter is definitely a time of stillness, of pause, of hibernation. Definitely hibernation. I hibernate during the winter. Rebirth, during the winter. And granted, here in the Northeast, we've had a very mild winter. Really haven't really had any snow at all. A little bit before the winter season actually started, but we've had a very, very mild and pretty warm winter. But in general, winter is cold, damp, death. I don't want to so much say physical death, but it's a death that allows change and transformation to take place. Now with the Ace of Winter, this says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So it's that last sentence that really sticks out to me, that take this time, and granted right now we are in a Mercury retrograde, okay? And a retrograde is meant for you to reflect on anything, whatever comes, a situation going on in your head, a past issue that may be coming up again, coming to the surface again, because you need to reflect upon it and look at things maybe from a different perspective, but also to really harness your ideas, especially in regards to career and job. Okay, so for those of you inquiring about a promotion, or maybe you're thinking of being an entrepreneur, starting your own business, just anything to do with finances, okay? I feel like really listen to your gut instincts right now. Really just listen to the thoughts that randomly pop in your head, not the ones that come from overanalyzing and overthinking, okay? We all know those thoughts. We all know that negative train. We don't want to be on that train, okay? So focus on the ideas that sort of come in randomly. Plant the seeds for that. You know, right now it's sort of like think of a new beginning, but pause, take your time with it. Don't jump right in. I'm hearing you need to build a foundation, especially if you are thinking of starting your own business. You need to build a foundation. I mean, that goes with anything, even in regards to relationships. Like, you know, if you move too quickly, the foundation wasn't set in stone, right? And it can crumble. You can start something and it can fall apart just as quickly. So same thing with starting out with a new job or career or whatnot. Take your time. Use the rest of this winter time to build upon your ideas. All right? I'm hearing you're also going to have help, and it is because of this, it's like a white tiger in the background behind this fairy, that you will be nudged in the right direction. Okay? You're going to be nudged in the right direction. You will be supported. You probably have to keep telling yourself that, okay? But let's see what the Oracle of Visions have to say. So a number 3. Now in the booklet that accompanies these cards, I do have the box and the booklet down there. It does list like what the cards mean and sort of the words that correspond to the card. I don't remember them. I don't use this deck too often, so I don't have it all memorized. But looking at this image, first off, the number 3. Okay, we have just entered the month of March, which is, the third month, so that's a good thing. 3 is also a very powerful number. It's a sense of community, things coming together. If you think of it on like a spiritual level or like a Christian level, you have the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? So, but it's things coming together. And I'm looking at this image, and I mean, in this deck, these images are beautiful. They're very colorful. You have this woman sitting there atop a box, and I'm looking at it like she's thinking, okay? Not thinking too hard, not overanalyzing things, just thinking and pausing, sort of meditating, allowing things to come to her. And that's what you really have to do. You have to allow things to come to you. What also sticks out to me, so there is a frog, there's a butterfly, a ladybug. I'm looking at pretty much all like the amphibians and insects. Also though, you have, I have a huge cut on my knuckle, so I have like a big Band-Aid on it. But so here, and I think there's one more down here. Yep, there's 4 actually, and way over here too. But so these are like, it looks like to me like a zodiac compass, the wheel of the year. Things take time, okay? I've already said that. Things take time. Plant the seeds now. It's not a bad thing. That's planting the ideas now so that come spring and summer, it fully comes to fruition, okay? But it's okay to let yourself rest at the moment. There's not much that you need to do right now. Don't keep thinking like you have to do this and you have to do that and oh my God, you're gonna run out of time. No, that's false. That is your ego speaking. You have time, okay? What else do we need to know? 6 of Autumn. This is a great, great card. I believe in a regular tarot deck, this would be 6 of Pentacles, possibly. It says, the good you do comes back to you in unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So this is definitely becoming more of a career, job, finances type of reading. That's okay though. That's really okay. I feel especially that being in this year 2020, numerologically, did I say that right? It's a 4 year. 2 and 2 equals 4. 4 is all about foundations, stability, building upon what you have. Okay? I apologize for the glare. The sun keeps like peeking out, and yeah. Haven't got the lighting quite right yet. But so also I look at this as like you have support all around you. You have to understand that there's support all around you, okay? What else do we need to know? Oh, 25. So I love this. I don't know if he's called the Magician, but that is immediately what I see in my mind when I see this card, Magician. You can create whatever it is you want, whatever your wildest dreams are, whatever you want to make, whatever dream you want to make come true. You can do that. You will be able to do that this year. It's going to take time. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to take time. But I said you have time, okay? You have time. You have to understand that. But you are going to create something spectacular. It's going to take off. We have here, this is a dove, which doves do symbolize peace. They really do, a peaceful journey. They also symbolize messages from deceased loved ones. Or it's also sort of a reminder that you have a deceased loved one or a guardian angel around you at that time. So, that might resonate with someone right now. But I'm looking at this, birds fly, they take off, right? Doesn't matter really, the bird. I feel like whatever you are starting right now or have been starting this winter, it's going to take off, all right? You have to, it's easy for me to say, you have to believe it. You have to really believe in yourself, okay? But you're supported and you're going to create something phenomenal. And what I like, these two rings right here, circles do represent infinity, also represent karma, things coming back around, things coming full circle, one phase beginning and ending and sort of looping around and never really stopping, but always changing. So I feel that it's, change and transformation is definitely upon you at this time. It's upon a lot of us at this time, myself included. But things are coming back around to be healed. I hear that very, very strongly, to be healed. I am hearing it, so this will resonate with some of you. I'm hearing it in regards to relationships, personal relationships, okay, romantic relationships, familial as well. So there is this sense of healing coming in, okay, and it's going to come in swiftly, and it's to build, to strengthen the bond that the two of you have, okay. But on a career, financial, monetary sense, this sort of starting a new project, if you will, you're going to reap rewards, okay. It's going to take time, but you've got the magic in you to make it happen. Dig it. I like it. Okay. Next card with this, Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. Says on the, I wonder if I can move it. No, it doesn't matter. The blinds, it's fine. Falling in love, suddenly being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay. That goes in line a little bit with the healing I said in regards to your relationships in this card, right? And things coming back around full circle. If you look, there's circles in this picture, right? We have a moon back here. We have a dandelion right here. There's circles, okay? So if you all of a sudden start seeing a lot of circles around you, whatever emotional experience you're going through right now, it's purposeful. It's meant to come up so that it can be healed, okay? Don't squash it. Don't squash it like you normally would this time. Go through the motions. Go through the emotions. Feel your emotions, all right? I'm hearing the words act accordingly. I feel like that could be taken in multiple ways, but act respectfully, okay? But I do feel, though, that there is going to be this influx of love. Love between you and another person. Love, though, um, for what you're going to be doing. Okay, so this is in regards to your career or life purpose. There's this sense of love. It may feel scary at first, but there's just this love, and love comes in all forms. Okay, I'm looking at the, the light on my face. I need to see if I can change the blinds a little bit. Hold on. Is that a little better? It might be a little darker in here, but no. It's exactly where the sun is at the moment. Oh my God. Okay, if I just move over a little bit. If it's a little darker, whatever. Okay, so from Oracle of Visions, the other card that comes with this is 41 or a 5. So looking at this, we have this hand holding a face in front of 3 mirrors. I want to say, what face do you want to show the rest of the world? Okay. I'm hearing be authentic, be genuine, be true to you, especially in your relationships, in your dealings with other people. Always do that. Even if they disagree with you, stay true and authentic to you. That's going to reflect in your outer world, okay? And you may not see that positively, and you may not see that initially. You might get some kickback from that, and not so positive kickback. Life has a way of working out, right? So just show off your true, authentic self. You have a lot of qualities within you. I'm looking at these guys as in you have qualities within you. Which one are you going to open up and show? Which one's going to come out? Okay? Some of you may need to really think long and hard about this. You got to push your ego aside and really come from a place of just authenticity and love. All right? And respect. Especially respect for yourself, because when you really respect yourself, others will follow suit, all right? So especially in your dealings with people, whether it is, your personal relationships or through work, just be authentic to who you are, okay? I want to pull, which deck am I feeling actually? So I'm feeling the fairy forest, okay? Kind of just like, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know in regards to this, okay? In regards to this sort of many faces cards, I'll call it. I don't know the exact title of this card. It's in the guidebook. I could look it up, but don't want to. What else do we need to know? 32 or a 5. I purposely say the numbers because numbers may stick out to you, okay? And numerology-wise, numbers do mean things. Fairy godmother, revelation, discovery, epiphany. I like the word discovery because I feel through this process, through this winter, physical winter we are going through right now, but sort of this winter that your life is going through right now, you're really discovering aspects about yourself that maybe you repressed or have been suppressing rather. Okay, like I said, you got many qualities here, right? Which face do you want to put on? And I feel though it's like the more authentic you are, the more magic you're gonna see. Everyone has a fairy godmother, otherwise known as like a guardian angel, someone in spirit who's passed, who's always around you. But there is this sense of magic. I'm seeing also the word springtime. I mean, spring's coming up in the next few weeks for us, right? So it's literally like right here. But I do feel like this spring, there's going to be this magical, energy. There's blessings coming, all right? There's blessings coming. I feel you need to stick your ego in one of these I'm going to call it a canister. I am blanking right now on the term for these, but stick your ego in there and just let your true self shine. You're going to notice they're just going to be, I feel like they're just going to be handed to you. That's literally what's coming across to me. Like I see like this woman, fairy godmother. I just see her just being like, poof. You need more money? Here's the opportunity. Like, you want love? Someone's gonna say hello to you. Like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, it's gonna be handed to you. That opportunity for whatever it is that you're going after is gonna be handed to you. Okay? So, I dig that. I like that. I don't feel I'm done though. I feel like there's still a few more messages, and I think I'm just gonna pull one from like different decks. This deck I believe is called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I don't recall if I've actually used this deck in one of these videos. My hand still hurts, so I have a hard time shuffling my cards, which is very upsetting. All right, so what else do we need to know? The Cosmos, a 41 or a 5 again, which is all about change, creativity, vastness. You know what else I love about this? Is that we got the great big moon right here, which is also a circle. Okay, so literally things are coming back around for you. Whatever creative idea you had, especially in regards to your career and life purpose, whatever creative idea you had, even if you had it like New Year's Day, it's coming back around. That's on purpose. All right, follow it. Okay, if I angle it, there's not much of a glare. I love this. I'm also hearing, because of the moon on here, follow your intuition. Ooh. Sorry about that. Follow your intuition. Really pay attention. If you're able to, pay attention to your dreams at this time. Some of you may need to keep like a pen and like a small pad of paper by your bed so that whenever you wake up in the morning, you jot down whatever comes to you. But I'm hearing intuition is at an all-time high for some of you right now. So you really need to like focus on that and shut your ego off. Easier said than done. But your ego is false information, okay? Intuition, that's a genuine inner knowing. All right? Do we have another one? I'm hearing one more. All right, from the Sacred Traveler deck. What's one last message that we need to know for this week at this time, whenever you're watching this video? I actually pulled this, so I shuffled, like a couple hours ago, I shuffled this deck for myself just to see, you know, what do I need to know for today? This card came out. I only did one card from this deck, and it is this one. Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So one, be grateful for what you have already, okay? Because being grateful for what you currently have invites more of that in. And if you really like what you have, well, you may want more of it. Look at this card. So we have here, well, they look like petals, if you will, around her hand. But I kind of look at it, not that there's a seed here, there isn't, but I feel like the seed was already there. It's you know, in the past it was there, and it's already making its way out to the universe, to the heavens, to the cosmos, so that life can conspire, not against you, with you to make it happen, all right? So I just feel like start being grateful for all the blessings that you already have in your life, but also put it out there that you're already grateful for the ones coming in, because you have it coming in within the next 3 to 4 weeks. Honest to God, by like the end of this month, you're just going to have more things to be grateful for. You're on a very nice path right now. You are on, I'm hearing, a very peaceful path. You don't realize it, but you're on a peaceful path. I'm also hearing with this, especially with the word grace, handle your dealings, your interpersonal relationships, handle them with grace. Talk to people if you can listen with compassion, talk with compassion, talk with grace. I feel it's going to help resolve issues faster. Don't be afraid to express how you're feeling, but do so with grace, because then the other person will react as calmly. Okay? They will react in kind. So that you're on a peaceful path. You may not realize it, but you are. Okay? That's wonderful. That's a great message to end this reading with. I'm also hearing some of you may have this sort of affiliation with just the Asian Japanese culture. So you may need to just kind of read into that, look into that, whatever sticks out to you, go for it. Also cherry blossom trees. Every tree symbolizes something. I don't really know what the cherry blossom tree symbolizes. Maybe like growth, rebirth, if you will. I'm not sure. Those words just came to my mind. So, I'll end up looking that up later. This is a great message to end this reading with. So, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Please share this with others. Check out the links below in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.